Hello, everybody. Um, I've been on YouTube. I've been putting my projects up on YouTube. I don't know if you guys seen them from my iPhone personally. I'm gonna go over some features about CB antennas, how to wire up your CB the correct personal way, as the way I feel that Walmart doesn't have the right quality, the right power supply. There's definitely power supplies out there that you could use. You could use a car battery. You could use a 12-volt battery. It doesn't matter what kind of battery you have. The CB radio has a crystal. Getting inside crystals, a striker is different than Krilla. There is a there's another way that CBs work. It's always on crystals. Um, I guess the FCC, the federal, I guess the federal and whatever will actually listen to those conversations. The state police has those radios inside the offices, inside the state trooper cars. They do listen to the conversations for threats, violence, and something else I think it was, and I don't know how that all works, but I was hearing about it. I guess on a week ago about because now we got Russia doing the same as the CB stuff that we are doing. That they're listening into theirs as well. So that's the way there that the way that the president's going and stuff. So they're gonna be listening into those radios and make sure there's no threats or violence being made. But that's okay because, anyways, it's not like some person, some maniac is gonna sit out there and say, "Hey, listen, I gotta do this and this. I'm gonna go do ahead and go, go to a psychopath." You know what I mean? I'm not a mean person. When somebody needs me to help them, I will help them with my heart, and God only knows what I could do. Which is Jeff's stepfather. I'm gonna get to the bottom line about this. He texted me first. I sent it to the court. Blah blah blah. The court said when I go back in there, they're gonna look at the messages and so go from there. So I'm seeing my ass. So, anyways, he texted me. So, which is I'm waiting for the court to take care of that. Anyways, but besides the point, my CB is not working. So, anyways, I let me go get the box. I gotta go get the box. Gotta go get the box. Gotta go get the box. That is. The way that Trump is going, I don't really think that it's illegal. I don't really think it's illegal. I think what it's about. I think what it's about uh Russia trying to hack into our CB stuff so they could listen to what we got. And this is what I got from Walmart. The box is still brand new. The CB still smells like it's burnt. I didn't know what burnt on it. See, this is what I was talking about from Walmart, one of these CBs. And you can see that the FCC's in the back that you're listening. This is a brand new microphone. It's a Kroger microphone. I'm a big fan of Kroger, but my handheld is Kroger as well. So I don't think my handheld will get out that far as what I've been looking for my dad's striker. Get over. Let me get that out. I don't see between the striker, the back pin, between the striker and the back, and between this. So you appeared for these two CBs are not the same. They're two different plugs, which is I could add my own echo box in there. Just has echo and stuff and a lot of shit. I just don't like Striker. I like Striker, but I really like those Roking CBs. And which is Roking, I think Roking and Roking and Striker will actually get along because of the linear that they have in the heatsink will actually kick ass more than a Cobra 29 or Cobra Cobra 148. I think the Cobra 148 and generally, basically, will actually beat freaking Connex or Striker because I bet you the generally could probably beat all the CBs. I doubt saying that's just one CB. It's all the CBs that are out there getting their ass kicked. And when you have a linear connected to your antenna input, you're kicking. Let me guess. I'm thinking about about 5 million or something like between cell or so. So my Cribble mic, I went to go test it in my room. I didn't have my SWRs, so I don't know what my SWRs were. But I went to go find out that the CB didn't work. The fuse popped. So what I did, I cut the wires off the back. I think something melted inside the CB from the back of the CB. I just don't understand what happened to the CB itself. Which is that I would like to get to the bottom line of a CB radio, which is that's not gonna be on the FCC band, which is a truck driver listens to that. The state police, the Connecticut, and the FBI listens to that shit now. If like, say if Jason's stepfather would have threatened me on the CB, like he did on the fucking phone, right now could be an actual little fucking prick. Right now, I could have him turn his phone in by the state marshal, by the law, but I'm not gonna be an asshole to do that because it doesn't make no sense. Because I'm gonna not say that I did. Okay. My CB, I didn't know what the hell was wrong with it. Actually, when I took it apart, the finals are still good. I didn't know what was wrong with it. I opened it up. I looked at it. And I seen there's no the burnt stuff inside. I'm not gonna open it back up because it's just nonsense. So inside there's crystals like I explained on my phone. Guys, go check that out. It's on my iPhone. I can't update it on YouTube on here, and I had to be on that. I was on that one earlier. My iPhone. I'm waiting for my phone to charge. I have a problem being on live with my actually phone, but the CB radio. I'm thinking I'm not gonna buy no more. Actually, after this because this is too small. Power supply linear. And linear, it's only 6 o'clock. I gotta do some paperwork for the CD. I've gotta see if I can fix it myself or cut the wires out or scrap it. I just don't know if it could be fixed. I'm not a CB shop person. I don't, like I said, I don't have the SWR meters. I don't have 500 people talking to me on the CB because my CB antenna. There's only a half yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, I do my own projects and I'm trying to figure out my own projects now because I'm not gonna live in Hartford for so long. So I'll be moving anyways. I don't know when I'm gonna be moving, but I'm probably sure I'm gonna be moving. I might be moving to New Britain. I'm not gonna give my address out like that, because there have been problems with my ex-girlfriend and shit. So I don't want really or Tasha to find out where I'm living, because that's like too much shit to the fire, which is all that shit that will happen. I'm gonna go check who joined my live there, because I will be going to the state troopers, which is I wish the state troopers would have changed the law. I wish the state troopers would have changed the law by now, which is it doesn't matter like who starts fighting first. It says that both parties that sure got arrested, and bada boom, bada bang. But they arrested me instead. But that's okay, because you know what? It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me because I did the fucking charge. I did my fucking time. And actually, when you go to the CB shop, let me tell you something about fiberglass. I don't like fiberglass antennas. I don't like housing antennas, because what the problem is, when the wind blows, your antenna is gonna bend over that way, and then it's gonna bend over to the rock back and forth. But the least of my worries of building my own tower for my CB, I really like to get the concrete buckets, the 5-gallon buckets. However, from there, I just didn't want to put anything else out there that anything else out there. It's not my concern. Actually, CB radios is my concern. I do work on CBs. I work on handhelds. I'm gonna fix my handheld. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it. I had a problem with it the other day in the freaking car. The fucking thing didn't get out somehow, and I was a little static. I didn't see any of my repairs that has been done on my CB. I didn't know when I first looked at the CB in the store. I didn't get to the bottom line as in Walmart there is an aisle that has CB radios and car radios and so on and so on. So once I get down the aisle, I walk down the aisle. I'm looking for a CB. I said, "Okay, guy, can you get me the CB?" I bought that one. I just showed you guys, and I said, "Okay, let me get this one. Let's see how much it is." It was actually not bad. I spent $50 on it. I come home, plug it in, the fuse popped. Minutes later, I cut the fuses off. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Right the same way. Thing blew. I don't know if it was a circuit board. I don't know if it was tempered with. I didn't check it until I got home. I could put a lighter plug on it. I could have hot wired it. I could have put $5 million into a CB, but $5 million is not going to get to the point of a CB or a short in the CB. Some CBs might have shorts in it. I don't know. I'm not a CB guy to take my CB apart and say, okay, I'm going to fuck with this. Okay. And if you guys, know about CBs a lot more, it's just, I put a description down that you guys could contact me privately on my Gmail. I wouldn't expect you guys going to get a CB from Walmart. I better off you guys go to the TA, Pilot, or Flying J. I've seen these guys on YouTube going to the Flying J, buying their CBs. I think their CBs are great. I think the Road King, the Striker. I think they're all the same circuit boards. Some are big, some are small. I do not recommend that somebody going and say, "Oh yeah, I got a big hot shot radio. I'm gonna come over your house, open your fucking door, and say, hey, open your fucking door, you good buddy." Who's gonna do that shit? Seriously. That's not my opinion. I've seen truck drivers when I've been using CB since I was 4 years old. I've been doing this since I was 4 and 5. And these truck drivers had a nasty goddamn mouth. Holy shit. I tell you. It's like you know you're having a fucking party there and there. It's not like, oh yeah, I got a big fucking party in my fucking pants. I don't understand that. I seen Wilson antennas. I seen these striker antennas right now. They're so fucking pricey, for your CB mount. And then once you buy it, you gotta tune it and then cut it. I just don't understand that. The point of the bottom line is not there. My point is that, people talk shit about me, about doing my projects. I hate when people talk shit about me, and that goes for, I'm going to give a couple names out, so I'm going to shout it out. Willie, Tasha, Jasmine, Serenity, her cousin, and they'll all fucking pick on me because I can't do my own fucking CB projects. Now, let me fucking tell you also fucking something. I could work on my fucking projects 10 times as worse than anybody else can fucking work on. I've been working on my CB projects. I've been trying to start a new career. I'm trying to move on from my freaking future with my ex-girlfriend. I don't have my ex-girlfriend, and I'm fucking happy that I'm not with her because I would have beat the piss out of her if I was still with her. But you know what? I'm not going to go do that because you know what? I'm a better person to walk away from this shit. And you know what? People are going to keep talking about my back. I'm going to go to the back of the prosecutor anyways. I got to bring my phone to the prosecutor because some threats have been made towards me. So, and which is, I'm going to show that Jez and Steph had texted me. So that's what that is all about. And I don't care if the cops, did something the fucking right time instead of fucking acting me being fucking stupid. They put me in jail because they act me if I'm fucking retarded. No, I'm not retarded. I work on my CBs. I work on strobe lights. I work on light bars. If I had a light bar, I would have worked on it. I would not put myself in any goddamn fucking harm. I hate to fucking tell you. I'm not gonna put myself in God's harm because it's not the point of, as the fucking point of Tasha, Jasmine, and Serenity and her fucking cousin gotta burn my fucking shit and they get away with that shit. I don't have enough of my clothes in my fucking closet. She's the one that fucking burnt all my shit, and that's when I went down there to take care of it like a man. And if nobody likes that, that's the bag out of the cattle because you know what Willie does? Willie does so much freaking dope. He does so much freaking dope in his house. His house is even freaking dirty. Guys, I swear to God, on my dead grandfather, her house is so fucking dirty. Tasha can't even keep up with the house. She goes to work. She goes to fucking work and leave her house fucking dirty. And then when somebody makes a fucking phone call to blah 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 blah, I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that. Because you know what? Karma comes back around and bites you in the fucking ass. And you know what? I lost my grandfather. And you know how many times I told my grandfather I was going to give up on this shit? And my grandfather told me always be a good boy. But I know I love my grandfather today if he was still here. I know I told my grandfather to go fuck himself, but you got grandparents and that, you about as me that, Tasha and Willie, Jasmine and the fucking family want to target me now because of the car window. I am not arguing about this car window. I am not, I am going to tell the prosecutor about it. And I take care of it Monday. I will call down to Monday to the prosecutor and say, blah, 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 this and this, and there we go. But you know what? Monday I might be, my dad's going to go down to Meriden anyways, but he's going to go to the prosecutor. So I gotta figure all this shit out. So hopefully somebody, gets their ass kicked because somebody needs to go to jail for something that the person not be saying to me. And Willie texted me, and I have the text messages saved. So God bless me. Okay, guys, I gotta get off live. I gotta do some paperwork for my CB radio and my handheld. I didn't get yesterday. I didn't have my handheld upstairs yesterday. I didn't get my handheld upstairs yesterday. I was gonna take it apart, and then I fucking dropped. I don't know. No, I did not. You know what? Because I actually know. I think I did. I think I dropped it a couple times. Yeah, 2 times. 2 times I dropped it. It's fine. Till I got in the car. Okay, going down 91 northbound, going towards New Haven. Didn't get nothing out of it. It's all static. Always coming static. Now I don't know if it's because of the batteries that I don't have in there, not running the handheld. I don't freaking know right at this point. And I gotta get off live, guys, because I got some stuff to do. Peace.